Ahoy there! Welcome to Tuggington Bay, a place where the tide is always rolling and the tugboats are always ready for what the day brings. BJ, Funshine, Big Bick, Bowler Hat,
Quarter,
Orak, Org,
or B.
Orlon,
They're the heart
of the bustling bay and always working hard and sticking together despite their differences. Whether it's towing ships, helping with tricky jobs, or keeping the harbor running smoothly, these tugs never shy away from a challenge in Tuggington Bay. Adventure's just around the corner, and there's always a job to be done. So hoist your sails and join us for another day in Tuggington of Tuggington Fun. Our trusty crew shows what teamwork is all about.
It was dawn and the last of the night was slowly lifting. The ever-present mist across the bay hung motionless and made the lights from the busy quayside twinkle on the still sea. Sounds of activity from the busy quayside echoed, it seemed, from one building to another, but when the sun started to peek out from the horizon, the tugs of the Tuggington Bay were suffering through one of the hottest days of summer of their lives. Oh, it was awful, not just with me but with Captain Coral and their stacks with tugs' engines overheating, making their rudders break down, and not only that, they were sweating like waterfalls, food rotting, milk exploding out of their containers, railway rails becoming too hot to the point of melting, the level of the water slightly getting lower, and the temperatures getting worse. But with all of that, there were still jobs to do, since it was the 4th of July and that meant fireworks, but more importantly, it meant vacationers. Every year the city would have a big grand fireworks show near the port, and all of the tugs were getting all of their jobs done to be finished for fireworks. So all of the tugs of the Tuggington Bay never ceased or stopped working, even at night when darkness fell. Tugs were on the job, would always finish it, even working through the night sometimes until dawn arrived. The work of the tugs were very important. Operations carried throughout the night and were continued in the early mornings. With goods stacked high along the dockside were brought into port by road and by rail. The tugs would transport the cargo by barge out to the huge steamers and carry back goods brought in by them. The trucks, lorries, and wagons on the quayside were reloaded with cargo to bring tramp steamers, ferries, and liners for refinery to island-wide dock towns. It was a non-stop 24-hour operation. Everyone and every method of transportation played a part in moving goods into and out of the port and to support this industrial area. And of course including the tug companies. The work of the tugs was an important link in the chain because people and businesses depended on them because of the arrival of products, and without the help of the tugs, people could find themselves facing delays in the arrival of products, supplies, machinery, and other important items that were very vital. It was non-stop and round the clock. The tugs virtually looked after anything that floated. They serviced the demands of the insured business, towing barges, moving car floats across the bay, docking liners, trampers, and schooners, delivering to the Pine Point Junction ports, helping with harbor maintenance by placing dredgers. In fact, being around to do anything it made money. Many call them the life and soul of the dock area. My tugs were perhaps the busiest in the Tuggington Bay. Although my men made Captain Coral and his stacks worked hard and well, but I was never able to get as many contracts as me and my sailors had. Most of it, this made them really busy.
Oh man, wow, this sure is tricky. Hey, did I tell you to take a break? Sorry, Orug. It's just that the heat is nothing. Now, do I have to tell Captain Coral that you were slacking off? No, sir. Well, that's good to hear. Now get back on the job. Yes. Orby, wake up! Get back on the job. The sun's heat is really getting hot today. Oh my goodness, it's really bad for my health. I can't stand it. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I feel you, Bowler Hat. It's so hot I can feel the hotness of the water under my bow. You know, Quarter, I never thought that you would agree with Bowler Hat. But of course, Quarter would agree with me. I'm the smartest one out of all of you combined.
Bowler Hat. Will or even can you think or talk about someone else for once in your life?
Oh, what do you have to say about that, Big Mac? Oh, don't tell me no time for tug nonsense.
Now, Bowler Hat, I'm a tug, not a burger.
Do you tugs have to argue?
Oh, you would like to throw something to the table, Skipper? Hey, don't talk to Skipper like that. Will you two stop? I'm tired of you complaining. Oh, shut it, dummy.
Bowler Hat, you better not be talking smack.
Oh, well, sir, I meant that.
No, I heard you. You know that you are equal to all of us.
Alright, sorry. So, Mr. Bluebell, what are our jobs today?
Right now, the usual for most of y'all.
What do you mean?
Well, today I need Bowler Hat and Funshine. I need you two to go to Pikeport Junction and go to the fireworks factory for the fireworks show tonight.
Aye, aye, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you two must be careful with this job with this weather. One spark from y'all stacks could catch your barge on fire, and then it will trigger the fireworks, and we can't have that now, can we? Especially with the O-stacks busy here in the port. We'll have Pineport Junction to ourselves, so y'all want any trouble, so take care, alright?
We're sure we'll do our best.
That's good to hear. Now for you, Quarter. You will have to take George the barge out today.
Oh, really, sir? Do I have to take out George today? It's already hot today, and I'm dealing with George will be the death of me.
Really useful tugs don't argue.
Yes, sir. Well, Bowler Hat, are you ready to do this job? Yes, let's get this over with and done. Hey, you two. Be careful now. Captain Bluebell wasn't kidding about the barge catching fire. One spark from your stack on those barges in the heat will catch fire and have the fireworks go off, and it will cause a fire with the trees being so dry. Don't worry, BJ. We will be careful. Come on, Funshine. Hurry up. Oh, hello, Quarter. Listen, George, it's hot as it is, so please don't be rude today. Well, if y'all just leave me alone, then I will.
At Pineport Junction, Funshine and Bowler Hat were arriving at the fireworks factory. The fireworks factory had been built many years ago and looked very old. Rusty scrap heaps lay everywhere, giving the whole area a rather rundown appearance. The factory itself was really just a big shed that looked like it would collapse with just a light tap. Near the water was a conveyor belt that extended outside to be unloaded with the help of a big, tall pink crane known as Gunpowder. She was the area's biggest crane, sweet by nature, though she could get very annoyed if pushed too far. Gunpowder had just finished loading fireworks onto a barge that was waiting for Bowler Hat and Funshine to take back to the port.
Hello you two, are you here to pick up the fireworks?
Yes, we are, Gunpowder. Are the barges ready?
Yours is, but I got to load Bowler Hats.
Alrighty then. Will you hurry up, you crane? Some of us have a life.
Be patient, glass eye.
Funshine and Bowler Hat were waiting for their loads of fireworks. Quarter was having trouble with George the barge near Little Giant.
Oh, come on, George. I haven't got the time for this. Please, just for today. That's all I ask you. Yeah, well, maybe just for one day I can have the day off, but yet every time I get dragged out for work. So there.
Could you two go somewhere else?
Alright, Bowler Hat, you're loaded, y'all can move off now. Huh?
Come on, bowler hat, let's get this delivered.
Yes, finally, let's go and get this over with.
Bye, Gunpowder. See you later. Okay, thanks, Gunpowder. You take care of yourself.
Hope to see you too. Funshine, good luck. Yes, and you too, Funshine.
Funshine and Bowler Hat were steaming out loads of barges full of fireworks while they were getting their journey started. Quarter had just taken George to the melon company. But Gorge was complaining and making Quarter very frustrating.
Oh, great, melons now. I'm gonna have to smell rotten fruit, especially in this heat wave.
Why can't you just be quiet and just do what you're supposed to do, alright? Hey, why are you yelling at me? I'm the victim here, not you. So why are you yelling at me? Victim. 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 You say you're the victim. Oh, that's classy, George. Real classy. No, you're mistaken. I'm the victim. Victim? Not you with all of your complaining, and that's not even all. You saying, oh, this heat wave this and this heat wave that and la dee da da da. George, you need an attitude check right now because everyone in this harbor has had it with you and you're complaining. You got that, sir? No, zip it right now, George.
George was shocked at Quarter's outburst, so was Quarter. He never got that mad before, but he just had to get it out of his system. At Pineport Junction, Funshine and Bowler Hat were making their way with the fireworks past the old timber mill. Was an old abandoned place where people used to cut tree trunks and cut them down into timber. Long ago, Pineport Junction was a logging port. They used to have a small tug called the Alligator Tug, but they don't operate there anymore now. Steam tugs from the big port share operation here now. As usual, Funshine was taking care of his load, but Bowler Hat was starting to be reckless and started to move fast.
Slow down, Bowler Hat. You're throwing fireworks.
Yeah, so what? I want to get this job done and so that I could rest in the shade.
Bowler Hat, slow down, please. The fireworks.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can rest and see the fireworks.
There won't be any fireworks if you don't slow down. Slow down, Bowler Hat. Bowler Hat, please slow down. The fireworks.
What about them?
Your stack.
What about my stack?
Sparks.
What did you say? I better slow down.
Sparks.
Well, sparks fly out of my stack too, so... Oh no! My barge, it's starting to smoke! It might be on fire!
Don't worry, Bowler Hat. I'll come and rescue you. Better put this barge here so the sparks from my stack don't fly in it.
Where are you going?
To get some help!
Oh, alright, but hurry.
Bowler Hat could only wait and sit there until help arrived. Meanwhile, Quarter and George were waiting for an engine to load Gorge's melons into boxcars. George was still shocked about Quarter's earlier outburst.
Quarter.
What is it?
Well, I've been thinking on what you said, and,
What? Tell me!
Well, I'm sorry, Quarter.
You're what?
I'm sorry, Quarter.
Quarter was shocked beyond belief and wanted to say more when a steam engine with boxcars steamed up, ready for loading. The steam engine was named Marklin, but everyone called him Mark for short. Mark was a hardworking steam engine and a great friend of the tugs. Quarter was about to say hi when Funshine steamed past without a word, much to the shock of both Quarter and George.
Huh?
What's that about? Looks urgent.
Yes, it does. Quarter, go and see if he needs your help. First time a barge orders me, but all right. Hey, Funshine, come back. Where are you going? What's wrong?
Okay, BJ, I will like you to.
Captain! 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 Boulderhead was going too fast and sparks flew out of his stack and onto the barge. It's gonna catch fire!
Funshine, what happened?
Oh, I told him to be careful. Now look at him. He's gonna get himself killed. Hey, Funshine, what happened? Old Hattie set a barge of fireworks on fire. Reckless. Oh no, with those fireworks, they could fly to the dry trees and set them on fire.
Funshine, Quarter, go back and see Wow It Is and BJ go and get both the Port Authority and the fire tug.
Aye, aye, sir.
Near the old timber mill, Bowler Hat was trying to keep calm, but he couldn't help but to feel scared.
Alright, Boulderhead, keep yourself calm. Funshine, Quarter, there you are. Hurry. Help me take this fire out, quickly.
Boulderhead, you fool. What? How could you have done this? Quarter, don't get too mad at him. He probably just... No, Funshine. Come on, let's help him, quick.
Don't yell at me. Just hurry up and put this fire out.
Yeah, the fire that you made. Shut it, you two. Hurry up and put the fire out. Can we try to blow on it?
Yeah, if you want it to spread.
Shut up. Well, now come on, Bullhead. Think of something. Quickly.
Well, I'm trying. It's hard to do anything when I'm roped to a flaming barge with fireworks.
Finally, to the relief of three of them, BJ followed with both the Port Authority and Brendan. The fire tug came steaming up with Brendan's siren sounding like angels from the sky.
Dear, I think my barge is starting to smoke even more. Hurry, please.
Now, everyone stay back. Hurry!
But I'm afraid to move. I don't want to move the barge at all, and not to get fire on the fireworks so that they don't fly into the trees and have them catch fire.
Good, thanks, Bowler Hat, but we get it.
Bowler Hat started to steam away from the flaming wood when suddenly a motorboat full of naughty teenagers from the campground speeds quickly past the giant wake, washed the barge closer to the bank.
Oh no! Barge! Now what do we do?
You lot stay back. Port Authority, keep them safe.
Right, sir.
Those new teenagers. Always getting into trouble and making more of an inconvenience.
Oh, BJ, they couldn't have known about the fire.
Alright.
Hey, guys, quit talking. I need your help. Oh no, the water's running low.
What's wrong, Brendan?
I'm completely out of water.
What do you like us to do?
Try and think of something, that's what.
Alright. What are you thinking of, BJ? Sorry, but I've got nothing.
Oh, really, BJ? The times you can't think of something, it's now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Boulderhead, but it's really hard to think of anything when a flaming barge full of fireworks that you set off is about to burn the trees on fire.
As if all was lost, there was Orby steaming up the river towing a barge of supplies for the campgrounds. He was terrified of what he saw.
What happened?
Oh good, Orby, quick, help us.
What can I do to help?
Find a way to get some water.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Orby, quick, think of something.
Hey!
Alright, so what have y'all thought of?
Nothing.
Really, even BJ?
That's what I thought too.
Stop riding. Stop thinking of flame.
Please stop it, look.
The giant wake washed the barge closer to the bank. The tugs turned and watched in horror as a flame from the barge leaped up like a spring-loaded spring onto a very dry leaf, and it started to smoke. Then a big gust of wind brushed through and made that dry leaf burst into flames. This was now no longer just a barge fire. This was now a forest fire, much to the terror and horror of the tugs, who could only watch helplessly as the fire grew from tree to tree, making one big blaze. Suddenly, as if lightning struck, Orby got an idea that just might work.
Stop, listen to Brendan, stop.
Wait a minute, I've got it.
Well, what is it then? Get on with it.
Well, maybe me, Funshine, Quordle, Fire Tug, and the Port Authority could use our rudders and propellers, and we could go full power and spray the water in the river onto the trees, and that's how we could get the fire out.
Dear Lord Almighty, it's so crazy that it actually might work. What about BJ? No, Funshine, my old paddle wheels can't go as fast as your rudders.
Right, everyone do as I say. BJ, stay back now. We can't have any distractions if you get what I'm getting at.
Say no more. I get what you're saying.
Okay, good now. Port Authority, Quarter, Funshine, and Orby, come over here. Runners to the bank. And don't start until I say right then. When I say go, all of us will go full power and spray water onto the fire. You got it?
Right, sir.
Aye, aye, so
Yes, sir.
All the tugs got into position as Brendan got it out of the way to do it safe. When he did, he got into position and was ready.
Alright, get rudder. Now, I say don't bring the propelling as fast as you can. You're ready?
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye, sir. I'm ready.
Alright, good. And BJ's far enough. Now everyone, listen to BJ. BJ, on one.
3, 2, 1, breathe.
The tugs all got their rudders ready, and spray.
Excuse me, but if you don't mind, we're trying to put a barge out on fire out, and you're kind of distracting us. Would you please leave us alone for a bit until we're done?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be quiet for a little while. Just let me say this.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome, Funshine. Now, as I was saying, the tug sprayed the barge, and finally, the barge wasn't on fire anymore.
Now that's what I call a general job. That's what Jim would have said. Sure was funny, that guy.
hey BJ, we should probably start going so that we can get back to port before dark.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, let's go back and tell Captain Bluebell about the situation.
Later, after Funshine, Quarrer, and Bowler Hat arrived at the sailor's dock, I had some words for Bowler Hat. Bowler Hat, I'm very disappointed in you. I told you to be careful and you didn't, and cause a fire and almost burnt down the whole trees. And not only that, making it an inconvenience for everyone involved. As a punishment, you will do garbage duties until the end of summer, and maybe that will give you some time to think on your actions. Now don't get excited yet. You have to apologize to BJ. And Big Big too, but you can see the parade, but I expect no more slip-us, got it?
Yes, sir.
Funshine, go deliver what's remaining of the fireworks to Diesel.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes, sir.
Funshine arrived at the old wharf yard.
You know how long I gotta wait here? 2 hours! 2 hours, you know? Look, Diesel, there was an accident, and so that's why I was late. But it was more important than this. What could possibly be more important than my load of fireworks? I'm late now because of you.
Oh, shut up, oil thing.
Oh, fine. But I'm only doing this because of 4th of July, and I don't want to look like an idiot and be sent away. Sure. Hey, Little Giant, come here and load the crates into Diesel's barge.
Little Giant put all the crates into Diesel's barge.
Funshine, I better have a good spot in the parade. I've been working non-stop today.
And no worries, Little Giant. I'm sure you'll have a great spot in the parade. Everyone will love you.
Little Giant then finished.
You better not be kidding, Funshine.
Okay, good. I can go off now. And also, happy 4th of July. I can't believe I said that. I'm only saying this for one time. Don't expect any more nice things.
Diesel hurried and delivered the fireworks.
Hey, Morby, thanks for helping us out with the fire. Really appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Really, it was just the right thing to do. Hey, I'll see you, alright? Have a great 4th of July, alright?
Hello, everyone. This is the SS Elizabeth, and welcome to this year's 4th of July parade. You all know the drill. When the cannon fire, the fun starts.
Hey BJ, why do we celebrate the 4th of July? What's so important about that? Oh, well, Funshine, the reason why we celebrate the 4th of July is because we celebrate the day of our independence during the American Revolution. We got our independence away from the British Empire. And also our states got divided into 13 colonies. Wow, that's very interesting. It's about to start, Funshine.
And there it is. Let's get this parade started. Now towing the barge with beautiful fireworks and cannon is Orig from the O Stack. Followed by the 2 O Switchers towing a banana breakfast. Delicious! And following them the Sapphire Switchers, Porter towing Little Giant and Funshine with George. And following is the clumsy but kind Sawyer with the large soda can. All tugs have towed splendid barges and have a lively attitude. It has been the most amazing parade yet. And you all are the port with Beck's parade of 1950.
Once the parade needed and night came, Funshine was telling everyone about the adventure he had.
And that was when me, Bullrat, Quarter, the Port Authority, and Brendan put our rudders close to the barge and sprayed the entire barge with water. It was real smart. Orby came up with that one.
Well, Bowler Hat, what do you have to say?
I guess I'm sorry. Sorry, BJ. I probably shouldn't have rushed.
Oh, Bullrat, that's alright. We all make mistakes at some point or another. Hello everyone, I just wanted to come off over and film you that in a few days you would be working with munitions and delivering practice fire to the fire people. Anyways, have a nice cat, Julia.
Well, that's news, isn't it?
Yeah, well, let's just watch the fireworks. They're about to start. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There's still one more surprise left. Hey, Orby, thanks again for helping us with the fire.
Don't mention it. Really, it was just the right thing to do.
Well, I was thinking, maybe,
Yes, BJ, what is it?
well, maybe you could join our fleet.
Oh, well, really, BJ, thanks, but I don't think the other O-Stacks would like me there.
I understand, Orby, but just so for your information, you have an option.
One part of my brain doing that was considering his offer.
Orby hadn't a clue on what to do, but I think he will consider the sailor's offer. Don't you?